As soon as the mother got home, she saw that her son's face had become strangely aged, and he was staring at her with a creepy expression. But as she stepped closer, her son suddenly looked normal again. Lisa thought it was just her imagination, but their dog kept barking at Tony, as if it had seen some terrifying creature. Not long after, Lisa found the dog's corpse hidden inside a cabinet. She recalled what the psychologist said earlier that day, that her son's body might be inhabited by the soul of an adult man. This thought terrified her, but Tony put on a pitiful face, saying it wasn't his fault, that it was his other self who had done all of it. That night, Lisa had a terrible nightmare. Tony said he was scared and wanted to sleep in her bed.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Come here, baby.
Come here, Mommy.
Lisa woke up from the nightmare and saw Tony actually standing at her bedroom door, saying again that he was afraid. Before she could respond, Tony climbed into bed by himself. Lisa was overwhelmed with fear. After witnessing so many strange behaviors, she finally believed what the psychologist had said. The next day, she took Tony back to see the doctor. The doctor tried to awaken the other soul within Tony. "Yes, for you? Why are you occupying this boy's body?" But Tony didn't answer. He just started shaking violently on the spot.
Tell me the name. Tell me the name. Tell me the name. Tell me the name.
Finally, the other soul took control. He said his name was Corky, a serial killer from Hungary who had murdered dozens of young girls. He was eventually found and shot dead by police. At that very moment, Lisa had just given birth to Tony in a nearby hospital. And that's when Corky's soul took over the newborn's body. When Lisa's husband Tyler heard all this, he didn't believe it. He thought Tony just had schizophrenia. So he decided to send Tony to a psychiatric hospital. But on the way there, his seatbelt was cut. Tony attacked Tyler with a pair of scissors. By the time Lisa arrived at the hospital, her husband was paralyzed, but Tony still acted like an innocent child. Lisa could no longer tell if this boy was truly her son, or just a killer wearing her son's face. To force the evil spirit out, Lisa decided to help the killer finish what he couldn't in his past life. She brought Tony to the home of a survivor. Just as she was about to pull the trigger, she hesitated. If she really did this, she would become no different from the killer. But just as she stopped, Tony suddenly rushed at her, holding a knife to his own eye.
One you like better? Blue or hazel?
That's when the woman realized this really was the same serial killer. She had heard him say those exact words before. In the next second, Tony killed the woman. Afterwards, Lisa begged the killer to leave her son's body, but Tony said,
You still believe Miles is alive? Did he sound like this, Mommy? Will you always love me, no matter what I do? You were easy.
Lisa then realized her son had already died at birth. Corky had been controlling him all along. She picked up a gun to kill the demon, but was shot dead by a hunter. The hunter thought Lisa was trying to harm her own son, so he saved the boy. Not long after, Tony was adopted by another family. He smiled with a twisted expression, and the serial killer's crimes